I'm Alan Percival, and I've been playing drums now for about 30 years. And I'm here at Abbey Road Studios today, and I'd like to take a little bit of time to tell you about this machine. This is a new drum machine called the Rhythm Stick. Now, it does everything that a conventional drum kit can do, and the sound is absolutely perfect. I'm also very fortunate today to have Ross here with me, and he's going to take you through the paces and show you how the rhythm stick works.
So this is the rhythm stick. I'll start by explaining the internal voices, and then we'll move on to the output triggers, the sensors and the fingerboard at a later time. The internal voices are basic. There is a snare, bass, 4 toms and a white noise generator. These can be taken out through a mono jack output at the bottom here. They can run into any guitar amplifier or alternatively a Mighty Atom if you're using it while on the road. Basically they are for practicing, but can be used in a live situation. Moving on to the output ports at the back. At the top we have a 5-way DIN. This can be used to run the internal voices into a mixing desk to get better separation and sound. The next one down is an external output which can be used as a foot pedal. This can be used to trigger any of the voices externally while also playing the other voices manually as before. The next one down is the power supply. There are batteries inside the stick which are rechargeable and last for up to 6 hours. After they've run down, you plug in the power supply. You can carry on using it on stage with the power supply in, and it will also recharge the batteries at the same time. Next we have the interface. This can be used to trigger an external drum brain, i.e. Simmons, Fairlight, Lynn, and so on and so forth. At the top we have the basic controls. This switch is using for switching between charging and not charging. The batteries can be charged for up to 14 hours, after which the batteries start to get damaged. Therefore, if you're using on stage with fully charged batteries and a power supply, you turn the charge off. This is the on-off switch and volume control. The volume control only works on the internal voices. When used with an external brain, it is just an on-off switch. These LEDs signify whether you're on charge and power supply or just power supply. Moving on to the neck. At the base of the neck we have 2 electrically connected sensors, one at the front and another one at the bottom. These supply the rhythm using a rocking motion of the hand. Thumb on the front sensor, fingers on the bottom sensor. Moving on up the neck to the fret switches, we have 8 voices. Voice number 5 triggers the bass, 6 the snare, 1, 2, 3 and 4 are the toms, 7 is a closed hi-hat, and 8 is a crash cymbal. The LEDs positioned each side of the fret switches and the sensors indicate A, that the machine is on, and when they flash, that the batteries are low and should be recharged within the next half an hour.
got plans for what you wanna